Oh, You stalking me now, are you?
No, Franky. I know you don't want anything to do with me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't call you.
You got a sister.
So when did this happen?
She's 3 years old. I thought you had the right to know each other. At least know each other exist.
Dr. Foster sent over Ferguson's psychopathy checklist. I knew she'd manipulated those answers.
Be careful. You're poking a dangerous spider.
You wanted to go back into the psych hospital, don't you?
Yes, but not at any cost.
How are you today, Joan?
I'll feel better when I move into general.
Yes, that's what I'm here to discuss. The governor has asked me to assess your readiness for general from a psychological viewpoint.
Obviously.
I understand it must be quite boring here for you.
It's an isolation unit. There is no stimulation whatsoever.
You're not concerned about the risk to yourself, physically, from the other prisoners in general?
Not at all.
And why is that?
It's not obvious to you?
Because you're superior?
Yes. You're not assessing, you're scoring.
Well, it's all part of it, I'm afraid, Joan. Can we continue?
Tell you what, you ask me a question and then I'll ask you one. Quid pro quo.
You know, that's not how it works, Joan.
I'll start. You had some free moves already. What was your favorite childhood game? All right. Is there anything you've never told your parents? Have you ever been raped?
I'm not answering any of your questions.
You just did. Now, I understand your reluctance to play. It's a bit close to the bone. What if I ask you about somebody else? Vera, for example. What's your opinion of her? Really? Your professional opinion?
Miss Bennett is an extremely capable governor. The media love her and she is respected by all.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. You know as well as I do she's weak. She's a pathetic little creature. She would have languished upstairs forever as a shit kicker had I not mentored her. You'll be fascinated to know that her only act of courage was to euthanize her own mother.
You truly are a cunt.
Thank you. Of course, none of this recording will be any use to you. You are recording it.
She memorized the indicators, she recognized keywords, knew exactly what I was doing.
We can't use that recording.
No. You wanted to see Smith, Governor?
Send her in.
I'll leave you to it.
A heads up and a request.
Okay, well, you give me the heads up and I'll see what I can do about that request.
It is possible that Ferguson will be released into the general population.
Are you kidding?
It's out of my hands. The board is making this decision.
And the request?
If she is released, I need an undertaking she won't be harmed.
Okay, sure. Maybe I'll just pull a magic wand out of my ass.
If anything happens to Ferguson, I'll lose my job.
Surely it'd be worth it.
You know, I know Ferguson made your life hell, Smith. And maybe it's too early for you to tell, but I'm a very different governor.
So I'm just supposed to trust you then? Hmm? I'm supposed to help you.
The women have embraced my new programs. I can just as easily take them away.
What the women want, more than anything, is the conjugal visits.
So do you think you can find that magic wand?
Free? Well, I give her 1 week max.
Fuck that. Won't take a week to do it.
Hey, no one's going to be doing anything. I made a deal with the governor.
Well, it must be some deal to stop you from taking out the freak, eh?
Yeah, I reckon you're going to be pretty happy.
Are you going to tell us what the deal is?
Well, I could, but I'll let her tell you herself.
I have a brief announcement.
You've sent the freak to Africa.
Hear the governor out.
Thank you. After a proposal from B. Smith on behalf of the women, I can tell you that on a trial basis, we will be instituting conjugal visits. Women's prison in the country to do so. Okay, there is a proviso suggested by Smith and agreed to by the Corrections Service. Those of you who wish to participate must also take part in the contraception and family planning program.
Well done, B. Woohoo! Good work,
Okay, and one more thing I'd like to let you know about. In addition to the other programs I've introduced, there is a new one starting. Personal grooming and presentation. The hairdressing component will be run by B. Smith.
Can't believe you talked me into this.
It is an insurance policy until Ferguson's trial, if she gets released into general. I doubt it will last the trial period.
You promised the board if you were appointed governor, things would run smoother, and I backed you.
That was before they sabotaged my efforts by considering Ferguson's insane petition.
Just take control. Jesus.
What the fuck?
What sort of prison are you running here?
That was a threat. We can't take it lightly. Tell the board what you've witnessed.
What? That you can't control your prisoners?
This transfer is not my doing. You have to tell Ferguson. It can't happen.
Fuck, Vera. I want to stay as far away as possible from that bitch.
It is up to you to close this can of worms. Otherwise, we will have a death on our hands.